Hi, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We all know it's who you know in any business that makes you a success, not what you know. Some people call it the inner circle. Some people are connected, in with the right people. Who you know determines your success. You're already one of the lucky few who know about Koopliede and what we believe, what we deliver, and who we are. If you've worked with us before, you know we learn, dig, network, and invest in the best property deals in South Africa, and you know we're always on the lookout for new opportunities to share with you. We're in the fortunate position to be connected to some of the right people, and you're lucky enough to be in on this list so we can introduce you to them. We know that playing in the South African property market through our systems can make you financially independent, even rich if applied correctly and diligently, but this is only in South Africa. It's recently come to our attention that the statistics say we've been losing our global wealth, or our global buying power if you will, at a rate of over 29.5% compounded year on year for the last 30 years. Yes, that's right, back in 1983 you would need roughly R500,000 to achieve the same results 12 million rand can buy you today on a global scale. We see it every day, and the media likes to disguise how bad the problem actually is. Petrol prices are the highest in South Africa that they've ever been. University tuition is more expensive than it's ever been. Our economy is floundering, and the rand continues to slide at an average rate of 6% every year, and the experts say there is an 80% chance of it going to between 14 rand and 20 rand to the US dollar in the very near future. Strikes, government, corruption, red tape, violence, political uncertainty, and economic instability are all regular features in our news. If we intend to be able to travel in the future, put our kids through a good education system, and design a lifestyle for ourselves that is fun and free, we need to start thinking of our wealth creation and our wealth preservation in global terms. While we continue to think local, our wealth is disintegrating around us. The bottom line is this: our global wealth will determine our freedom in the future, and it's being destroyed at an ever-accelerating pace if we continue to hold it in rands. We need to do something about it. It's not about being negative about South Africa. We're looking at the facts and planning exactly how we can minimize our financial risk in line with the trends that the research presents. We have to start looking at protecting our local wealth while creating global wealth. The answer is first world assets that create income and growth in first world currencies with first world rule of law protecting the landowner. And where are the most and the best, but most of all, the safest real estate deals to be had in the whole world right now? The United States of America. But that country is massive. Where do we even start looking for opportunities in a country with over 300 million people and a GDP 42 times bigger than South Africa's? This is where it really counts to be well connected, part of the inner circle, because the answer lies not in where the opportunity is, it's in who we know that's already playing in that market very successfully. Koopliede knows of some South Africans helping themselves and other South Africans invest safely in American single-family homes and commercial opportunities. It's an incredible way, when done properly, to hedge against your global wealth degradation by keeping all your eggs in one basket, the rand. It's not about being negative about South Africa, again, it's about being a responsible investor and looking for ways to minimize the risk of your financial future being ripped apart by the trends that we can plainly see if we take the care to look. And let's put it all on the table. If you had the choice to earn your rental income in only rands or only dollars for the future, which would you choose? We at Koopliede realized that we can have both if we just know who to deal with. Who to help us find those great properties in America that can create solid rental returns in US dollars. But most of all, who can help us do it safely? Take care of the taxes, take care of the maintenance, take care of tenant management. Take care of the telephone calls from tenants at 3 o'clock on a Saturday when the rugby starts. Take care of everything to create a hassle-free, economically resilient property investment that will grow in value, provide income for us and our kids, provide a legacy for our children, and protect us against the continual global wealth decline of keeping everything in rands. And what could be more patriotic than creating US dollar-based income, living in South Africa, and spending that money in the local economy? By creating wealth outside of South Africa, by continuing to live and spend that money in South Africa, will have a lasting benefits to you, your family, and the country. So if the question is who can help us, we've got the answer. We're part of their inner circle, and therefore, so are you. These guys are the real deal. They spent over 2.3 million rand in research of the USA market in the last 18 months. They've bought over 250 properties in the USA in the same time period. They've investigated 8 different submarkets in the USA, but they're only active in 4. They've seen growth of over 30% year on year in dollar terms, not in rand terms, in some of the properties that they've bought and helped others buy. They've seen rental income yields over 15% for themselves and their clients. And they operate in a way that fits within our Koopliede's vision to help people become financially free through property investment honorably, fairly, and with transparency. They have the best of breed partners in the USA to help us buy, tenant, and manage great property investments in the USA. But they're also local with offices in Bryanston and Cape Town. So they're not people flying in from a different country to do a pretty presentation and then disappear. They're ahead of progress and they're proving their results in the USA market daily. And this is where it gets exciting. I'd love to introduce you to them. If you think protecting your global wealth is important and worth learning about, or you just like to find out how to earn rent in US dollars, I'd like to invite you to come meet these people, learn from them about what they're doing in the USA, and see why we're so excited to be working with them. It's completely free for you, but you have to act fast. We only have a small boardroom booked for a presentation that can seat 14 people. It's a first come, first served opportunity. We're going to be holding a coffee and biscuits introduction to the USA property market presentation at the Linwood City Lodge in Pretoria on Tuesday, the 1st of October at 7:30 in the morning. We're going to start early, so you can still get a full day's work in if you need to. Arrive at 7:30 for an 8 a.m. sharp start, 10 a.m. finish with light refreshments afterwards. There is no obligation to buy anything, to take part in anything, or do anything at the presentation. We just thought it would be valuable for you to have the opportunity to learn about this dynamic market and how to take advantage of it. So we arranged it. If you think it will cost millions of rands to buy a property in the USA, you'd be mistaken. You can participate with as little as 400,000 rand. And there is finance available in the USA too. So say yes to, at the very least, learning about this incredible opportunity. The time to take action is now. Your financial future hangs in the balance. You could be earning US dollar rental income in under 4 weeks from now. Fill out the form next to this video to book your seat. One of our staff will give you a call within 24 hours to confirm your booking and email you the map to get there. I really hope you get in. We aren't going to be hosting another event like this for the rest of the year, so if you want to get in before the rand slides further, take a morning off to come and learn from the people who are buying, literally, millions of dollars worth of property in the USA right now. This is one of those pivotal moments in your life when opportunity comes knocking at your door and you're in the right place at the right time with the right connections to take advantage of that opportunity. Just imagine for a moment owning a property in the USA, receiving rental income in your own American bank account in US dollars. Imagine handing that portfolio down to your kids in the future. We realized that protecting our global wealth was something we needed to research and do, but we also realized that we couldn't sit on this knowledge. We have an obligation to share it with you because we believe that the more we can help people protect and create wealth for themselves, the more we will be able to protect and create our own wealth in the future. I'm looking forward to seeing you there on Tuesday. Fill out the form, you'll get a call to confirm your seat. Here's to your financial future. The journey starts now. Good luck.